forgetting. Hi everyone. So this will forever be a black mark in my producing history. Anyway, me again. I hope you all had a fun Octocon. With me are guest of honor Michael Carroll up there,
Hello.
and Philippa and Helen Ryder, fan guest of honors. So yeah, I'll try my best not to keep you for long, but I do have a very long thank you list. Um, but this weekend has been quite the experience. I just want to take this time to thank everyone who has donated to our tip jar. We have raised 1,280 euros. And
Brilliant.
great! I'm so happy because you have all helped us cover our cost and raise money for our partner charity Jigsaw, which is the National Center for Youth Mental Health, as everyone who has been watching our streams all weekend has seen. And so thank you very much to everyone who donated. Yeah, so here comes the thank yous. I want to thank my ever supportive and very hardworking committee. After months and months of planning, we have managed to pull off the very first virtual Octocon, and I owe it all to you and your hard work and dedication. I want to give a special mention to Catherine and her program team who put together all the spectacular panels, talks, fan chats. What else did we have? Readings. And they did a very good job of putting this weekend's program together. I also want to give. I lost myself in my script. Yeah. I also want to give a special mention to James Brophy, who created all the art that you saw this weekend, even before this weekend. From the frames here on Twitch, to the guest cards, to the trader ads, to the Octo emotes, to the merch store. James was quite the art hero. Our virtual Octocon wouldn't have looked as professional and pretty without him, so thank you, James. I know you're hating me right now for saying that. To the volunteer staff, thank you for helping us pull off a virtual Octocon. You are all very awesome. I know it was very confusing at the start when we were trying to figure out what to do, but you all pulled through and you were all awesome. Thank you to my producers. I wasn't the only one producing this weekend, so yeah, they did great. And to the guests and panelists and everyone who participated in the program, thank you. And of course, last but not the least, I want to thank our guest of honor, Michael Carroll, and our fan guests of honor, Helen and Philippa, for gracing us with their
Cheers,
presence.
everybody.
Ooh, they're already drinking. Making this Octocon special because, of course, as we all just celebrated, Octocon turned 30 this year. So yeah, I'm handing it over now. Mike?
Yeah, I want to, well, obviously I would extend a thanks to the committee in particular, those who are still talking to me. I'm not sure how many people is left. Catherine has been fantastic. I want to thank her. Obviously, thank Mr. James Brophy for just always being awesome. And to you, of course, Lisa, for being phenomenally, wonderfully awesome. I wonder how much it'll take for me to get you to blush on the camera. You have been amazing and an absolute sweetheart. Oh, yes, I would. But seriously, it's been tremendous fun. A virtual Octocon is something that we would only have dreamed of back in the old days. But then we're all science fiction fans. I mean, this surely was inevitable. It's been great. It's been way more successful than it might have been, and mostly thanks to the efforts of the committee, the people who are behind the scenes, who don't get the credit that they deserve, and deservedly so. No, wait, that doesn't make sense. But you have been all amazing, done tremendous work, and I really want to say thank you in particular to my friend Maura McHugh, who has pulled off the incredible task of interviewing me without wanting to strangle me. So she did an amazing job yesterday. I'm very impressed. And of course, thank you to everybody who's taken part in Octocon and enjoyed it over the years. And hopefully this is really just the beginning. I mean, this will be just the first 30 years of Octocon. It will go on long into the future. Not necessarily with us in charge, but we'll always be around in spirit. And of course, thank you then to the best person in the universe, me. No, Leonie, who is the best person in the universe, and that's provable. It's true. See, told you. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. Philippa, Helen, would you like to say something?
Okay, well, again, thank you very much, Sakura, for inviting us to be guests of honour, and to Catherine and to everyone who's been working in the background, the tech side, and James Brophy's artwork was brilliant. And thanks to all those who donated to the Octocon tip jar. I think that's an astounding amount that you've raised, and hopefully that it'll be beneficial to youth in the future, because we're all young ones, and we've all been through some difficult times in the past few months, and hopefully we'll get past that soon. But just even having the opportunity to have an Octocon this year, against all the trials and tribulations we've been through, is amazing. So, and thanks to Margaret, who interviewed us yesterday. Today, yeah. This is one thing about conventions: you lose track of time. You do virtual time travel at conventions. But yes, so thanks to everybody, and keep reading, keep interacting, having fun.
I just second everything that both Michael and Helen said. Thanks to the moderators. Thank you to the tech people. I felt that the producers and the timekeepers on the panels were great. And thank you for the audience, and thanks for all the comments after the various panels, because they were really heartwarming and delightful to read. So glad that we made sense some of the time at least. And yeah, looking forward to the next one very much.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, I put together, I'm going to go off script for a moment. I put together some numbers from the weekend, and we had just about 310 people on the Discord, which means that's 300 people who attended Octocon this weekend. We had 23 countries represented, and that's, I don't think we normally would get that in a physical Octocon. So that's great. And on Twitch, we had about 414 unique viewers just today alone. Yesterday, we had also around that number. So yeah, it's been a very great Octocon, and it's been a great virtual Octocon. I couldn't have expected any less. Sorry, more. English is not my first language. So yeah, I'm going back to the script now. I have one last thank you. Oh, of course. And that is to everyone who attended this weekend. Octocon wouldn't be possible without any of you. And and if you would like to have more Octocon, supporting memberships for 2021, as we've been advertising all weekend, are already available on our website, octocon.com. And Michael Carroll will be back as our guest of honor next year, as well as Helen and Philippa.
Thank you.
And yeah, we are already hard at work to prepare for next year. So please keep an eye out on our social media in the coming months. We have great things planned, and we will announce them as soon as we're ready. Thanks, everyone. And oh yeah, our Dead Dog Party will be starting at 8 p.m. on Zoom. You can get the link from Discord, and we hope to see you there. Thank you, everyone. Yay!
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.